What's up, everybody? I'm going to be going over some altcoins today, seeing how they're looking, seeing if we maybe could have possibly found a bottom for some of these altcoins. And first one I'm going to start off with is Cardano, because there's a lot of signs that suggest that this might have been the bottom for Cardano. So first off, we're on the daily time frame here. Back in August, we put in a new all-time high for Cardano, and since then it's basically just been bleeding. And if you pull a fib retracement from this swing low right here to the all-time high, you can see that we're actually sitting in the golden pocket right now, which is indication number one that we could get a reversal here. And not only that, but we have a bullish divergence while we're coming into the golden pocket. You can see momentum getting higher as the price is getting lower. And this is on the daily time frame, so this carries lots of significance. We also have the money flow increasing for Cardano, and we got the daily BitBoy green dot with a trigger wave. And I mean, honestly, Cardano looks fantastic right now in my opinion. This to me looks like the perfect setup for a potential reversal here. Maybe we get some sort of reversal signal like this too, where we get an inverse head and shoulders or something like that. But the fact that we got a bullish divergence on the daily time frame while we were coming into the golden pocket of this entire move up to all-time highs makes me think that Cardano could have possibly found a bottom already. Now heading over to Chainlink. As you know, we recently broke out of this triangle formation that we've been forming since we made all-time highs back in May. And on this dip, we broke out of this rising channel right here, and we actually came back down and perfectly retested this trend line. And it does appear like on the momentum wave down here, we're about to get a green dot, but there's no bullish divergences. You could say this is a trigger wave to this anchor wave back here, so that could indicate a continuation of this bullish trend. But just because we retested this trend line doesn't mean we found a bottom just yet. What would look really good is if maybe we came up, put in a higher low, and maybe we formed a hidden bullish divergence down here. Or maybe we come even lower, retest this trend line again down here, and we get a regular bullish divergence. But there always is the possibility that this was a bottom, and maybe we just continue heading upwards. But to me, there's no surefire sign. The money flow is still kind of coming down on the daily, so I wouldn't be surprised if we would have to come down a little bit lower, maybe form a bullish divergence or something to get Chainlink to start moving upwards again. But as you know, the Chainlink longs have been rising rapidly recently, so hopefully we won't be trading in this range for much longer. Also looking at Atom, you can see we also had a bounce off the golden pocket for Atom as well after breaking bearish out of this triangle formation. And we have two BitBoy green dots down here, but the daily money flow just took a cross into the negative. So there's a chance that this was the bottom, but I wouldn't expect it to pump up straight away. Maybe we start trading in a range before we start moving higher. But we do have a bounce off the golden pocket with two BitBoy green dots down here. So, who knows? Maybe Atom could just start pumping straight away here. Looking at Algorand, we just recently had this absolutely bizarre wick right here, and luckily I was at my computer while this was pumping up, so I managed to swap a little bit of Algorand over to Chainlink right about here. And since then, Algorand came straight back down and is now currently trading underneath this support trend line that we were forming for a long time. But just like everything else, we do have a bounce off the golden pocket here. The daily money flow did just peak back over into the positive. Alright, yeah, I'm going to hollow out the VWAP here because this chart looks super weird. Probably because of that massive pump and then pretty much dump straight back down that we had. But look at this momentum wave. It came down came back up, and look at where we got the green dot. We got a green dot above the 0 line, but a large portion of the momentum wave came down below it and created like a little triangle right here. So that is super weird looking, especially on the daily time frame. But if we manage to stay above this low right here, you can argue that if we get a green dot right here, this would be a hidden bullish divergence. But this chart looks super weird just because of the recent shenanigans that were going on with this wick. But just like everything else, bounce off of the golden pocket. It looks like VWAP is starting to come back up. We had a money flow crossover to the positive, so maybe we found a bottom here. We are finding resistance at this trend line that was previously defining support here, though. So maybe, we just keep trading along here for just a little bit longer. And finally, I guess I'll take a look at XRP. So with this recent dip right here, we did get a bounce off the 0.382 of this swing low to this swing high up here. And we also got a bounce off the golden pocket of this swing low to this swing high. So a bit of confluence in this area. We also got a hidden bullish divergence on XRP, the momentum waves creating a lower low as price creates a higher low. Money flow still looking iffy on XRP. It's still seemingly decreasing, but we did have a little peak into the negative here, and since then it's been hovering over the positive. So there's a chance that XRP could start reversing here. We kind of have a resistance line, let's say like that we would need to break out of. So yeah, there's chance that XRP could have bottomed here. The hidden bullish divergence makes me a little bit more confident in that, but I wouldn't say it's looking as good as some other things. Who knows though, maybe if that SEC case gets settled, we can finally get some decent price action for XRP. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment about any altcoins you want me to check out in my next video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a great day, everybody. Peace out.